Hey guys, what's going on? It's Shane here. Um, kind of wanted to do a video today and just kind of talk about, as you probably have seen from my thumbnail, the passing of Kobe Bryant and his daughter, along with seven other people. Yeah, I'm coming to you just sitting in a recliner in my chair. I'm not going to add any introduction music to it or add any type of anything else to it other than just talk about it for a few minutes. I know that when I said that I wanted to do some sports talk on this thing. I was expecting to talk about the Super Bowl matchup and then the Super Bowl as it come up. And I said, if anything else comes up, then we'll discuss it then. And this right here kind of as a first off, as a father, it hit me as a father, as a grandfather. It hit me pretty hard yesterday. We ended up watching coverage of everything on Fox News and just flipped around a lot of places from ESPN, and it kind of stung a little bit as a dad and as a father and like I said, and as a grandfather. And I knew it was going to be hard doing this video, but for I don't know why. Again, you may think, well, there's no reason for you to say anything about it. That's fine, but I felt like I needed to. Maybe it's just for me, and if that's the case, that's fine. Um, First off, we're not taking anything away from the other people who lost their lives. I know that there's several families that are personally impacted by this. Yes, we knew who Kobe Bryant was as sports fans, but there's a lot of other people that families are tore up this morning, that lost their the other family, that the coach and his wife and his daughter, and there was actually a couple more coaches on there, and there was like three kids total that was involved in this accident. So just a horrific, horrific accident, and my heart and prayers go out to all the families that are involved. It's really hard to see that because first off, you don't you think stuff like this can. I heard it said yesterday that it's a pretty good response. You think of people that you look at as your, I guess you would say, heroes type thing, uh, people that are larger than life, like Kobe was. You kind of look at it like, well, they'll be around forever. Um, Kobe was 41 years old. Um, Again, so me just talking about sports, one of the things I wanted to talk about on this channel, I'm going to be focusing a lot, of course, on Kobe and what he meant in the sports world. But first and foremost, I can't imagine what his family's going through, what the other families are going through, and the pilot's family. And so my sincerest condolences and prayers and heartfelt sympathy for them for what they're going through. It's horrific tragedy. But Kobe, I mean, he was on a sports note. Um, Kobe came at a time at the end of Michael Jordan's career and right before LeBron James's career started. He come in that kind of middle ground there. I heard it said yesterday that he was kind of the bridge there between the two mega superstars that we have now. And unfortunately, and I've said this for years, I've always believed that Kobe was kind of overshadowed a little bit on the back end of Michael's career and the front end of LeBron's career, which is not taking anything away from Michael or LeBron. They're two of the ones on Mount Rushmore, uh, and and I believe Kobe is there as well. I believe that he was kind of overlooked at times because of all of the other people around him. But you cannot take away what this man meant to the game of basketball. He was one of the best defenders and one of the best offensive minds that this game has ever seen. Um, if there was no Michael Jordan or if there was no LeBron James, we would 100% be talking about Kobe Bryant as the greatest basketball player to ever live. And I still believe he's in the top five by far. I mean, I think that there's like five, and then there's a drop off starting. But he's there could be number one, and then two, three, four, five could all be one A, B, C, D, E, just because of the impact that he made. And again, I wanted to just make this short little video and let you know that this is the biggest tragedy as far as sports that I have ever been involved in, that I've ever seen, not involved in. Because yes, I knew who Kobe was. I watched him on TV from. I remember when he was a junior in high school, they started talking about him. I've watched him his whole career. Unfortunately, when he come in, it was during a time when there was a lot of. I think there was a season that was canceled because of uh, they were bickering over money and garbage like that, and a lot of people had lost interest in the NBA at that time when Kobe first come in. And again, like I said, I believe that kind of thing overshadowed the true talent that he was. Just an absolute phenomenal player. I remember when he scored 81. I was watching that game when he scored 81, and just he couldn't miss. It was literally like he was throwing BBs in the ocean. I mean, there was it didn't matter how far away he was hitting it. And as far as I personally would put him right there close with Michael Jordan as far as who you would want to take the last shot in any game against anyone. And he actually may be a little bit higher than Michael. And again, not of course not taking anything away from Michael Jordan. That's my opinion, of course. And but yes, it was a horrific moment for the sports community. As you've seen, I sat here and I was in tears most of the day just because of how quickly life can change. And I'm not just talking about for them. I'm talking about for their families and the people that loved them and cared for them. It's so quickly things can change. And that's one thing I said when I started this YouTube, that I wanted to make sure that this right here is just me being trying to give you a little light, trying to not show off just toys, but to make people smile. And a lot of times we forget. We go about our daily life and we do our own little thing. We get up, we go to work, we come home, we do all of the stuff over and over again. There's times that we forget that all it takes is 1 second to change our lives forever. And I'm saying in all this video, sending my condolences and my prayers and my love towards those families out there. And all of you guys that are listening, again, you may not care anything about what I have to say about this, and that's fine. Um, but guys, take advantage of every moment that you have with your loved ones, because you never know when it's not going to be here anymore. So again, rest in peace, Mamba. You were one of the greats, one of the ones that you transcended not only basketball, but you made a difference in so many people's lives. All of those people that were on that helicopter with you yesterday were there because you changed their life. Not only your daughter, but the other ones, the other kids that were there. They were going to a tournament that he basically started. Um, and so many people's lives were changed for you. And he always said that he just wanted to make the world better than when he got here. And that's one of the things that he had done. Uh, Such a humanitarian and to my knowledge, such a great all around guy. So, guys, thank you guys for watching this. Again, take a moment and love on the people that are close to you, because you never know. You never know when that time may be. So, this is Shane, and again, love you guys and thank you guys so much for stopping by.